Welcome to day 8 of the live streaming challenge. Today I want to give you the suggestion of having a transcript made of your live stream content or your video content or your audio content. I am going to do that for this particular series. This is a 14-day live streaming challenge that I've created to push myself to make sure that I'm getting practice in live streaming. And in the process, I'm also riffing for you about subjects that I have a lot of passion about and enjoy teaching about. So I've certainly enjoyed hanging out with you and sharing some of my insight. I want to try rev.com, rev.com. I have heard that particular service recommended in some of the podcasts that I listen to. I happen to listen to podcasts about podcasting as I'm working to improve my own podcast, which is agiledigitalbiz. And some of the other podcasters I have listened to have recommended rev.com. The price that I've just looked up for that service, so you can send either a video file or an audio file, is $1.25 a minute in US dollars. So I'm going to try sending out some of my video content, or I might be stripping the audio out. I like to use a software called ScreenFlow, which allows you to do that, but really any video editing software would allow you to strip out the audio if you just want to send the audio file. But it looks to me, from what I have read, they will accept either a video or an audio file. Now, the reasons you might want to do that there's several of them. For one, it can provide you with a transcript that you can use to create a blog post, or you might send it off to your social media manager and have your social media person pull content out of your transcript and create social media posts that are native to the various social media channels that you like to use. You could also use that transcript to create captions for your video. So if you wanted to have a caption file to upload on your YouTube channel or in any of the platforms where you might be uploading your video content, you can then have a caption file. From what I read on the website of rev.com, it has described that you can order a transcript or you can order a caption file. So I might try both of those and just to see the difference between the two and what I might want to order and when. I think it's a good idea to use transcripts, to make them available. For instance, you might be posting a blog post that would be the show notes of your episode of your podcast, and it's a great idea to also make the transcript file available or downloadable for the people who might prefer to read what you have shared in your podcast instead of listen to it, or if you have a video podcast instead of viewing it. I actually just did that this morning. I had clicked on an email where I wanted to get the content, and I started watching the video that was linked in the email, but it just seemed like it was going on longer than I had time to spend. And as I started to exit out, there was a pop-up that said, "Oh, instead of leaving the page, would you like to download the transcript?" I'm like, sure. So I downloaded the transcript. And I have since read that later this afternoon when I had a little more time. So that's another reason and another way you might use the transcription file that you've had created. And of course, you could create your own transcript. I'm not knocking that you might want to do that, but I just wanted to let you know that there are services available. So if you did not want to spend your time creating your own transcript, but you wanted to have a transcript available for any of those reasons that I've mentioned here in this broadcast, rev.com, rev.com, is a service that you can use, and they say on their website that they have a 12-hour turnaround. So that's pretty quick. I have enjoyed sharing this with you, and I hope that you will come back for the next video in the challenge. So next one will be day 9. And if you want to see any of the previous videos, they are all located here. And I am also making them available on the Vicki J. Maris YouTube channel. I appreciate you being here with me, and thank you so much for sharing this broadcast out. And any of your comments or questions, I will watch for and respond to those in the next day or two.